Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jita, and I'm back with another review. This time I have X-Transbots, Master X series, Swarm Leader Andras, and his Targetmaster partner, which I don't know the name of, but his G1 name is Fracas, and this one is Scourge. So yeah, X-Transbots is doing Masterpiece Scourge for us to indulge in and enjoy. And here we got, look at the box. Nice artwork. Front. On the side it says, he who fears is already extinct. Ooh. And on the back we got some nice little product shot art. The Apollyon, you got the Scourge, his Targetmaster, you got their Wind Charger and Beachcomber. I can't not remember this guy. Tailgate. You got their two other dudes, the Huffer and Pipes equivalent, and we see some little other artwork of some figures we have not seen in prototype form yet. Is there like a Cosmos and Power Glide? And also got their Wheelie, which was notoriously a piece of crap. And also the Scourge and stuff back down there. Let me get some G1 tech specs. Right here, a little bio, read it, pause it. On the other side, get that same wording and got product shot and schematics. And the bottom got some schematics of Cyclonus. Got Cyclonus right there. Got the Scourge and their Target Masters and their alt mode. And the top got the logos, and that's it for the box. And off it goes to the Phantom Zone. And inside your box, you got your Scourge, the tracker. And yeah, he's a big space shuttle. Spaceship from the future. Imagine a futuristic spaceship look like this without these splits in it, which I can't seem to get rid of. This is mostly because probably something I did. I probably didn't transform something all the way. Like his feet are behind these panels right here, so that's probably why I can't get it to tab in. When I pulled out the box, this was all securely tabbed in, so it must have been something I didn't get done correctly on the transformation, which is making it split like that. So yeah, nice space canoe. He has landing gear on the bottom. On the bottom, you see his chest and the rest of his wings on the bottom. Yeah, thing looks very nice. I already branded them. So yeah, it looks nice. Very accurate to the cartoon, and also accurate to the cartoon that he can lift his head up. You look in here, you can see in there or not, there's a little pole right there. And you can like either push on that, get your finger up in there, or you can just grab onto the head itself and you gotta wiggle it. So it's on a little tight sliding thing, so that's good. The head doesn't like flip, floppy, flimsy. If you can get it up, let's keep on wiggling it. Wiggling it up takes a little bit of working to do, and he can't get the classic. It can go up a little bit more than that, but that's as far as I'm going to go to save on time. Get him in his classic peeking out his alt mode look, as he did a few times in the animated series and the movie Transformers. So let's go ahead and just push this back on down. Goes down easier than it comes up. Right there. Also, these things right here do light up. This one right here also lights up. This one in his eyes. I do not have batteries for him. I thought I had the batteries for him. I thought they will use the same batteries as Apollyon did. He might have, I don't know, but I don't have the batteries on hand. So if I can get them before I put this review up, I will try to add that in there. But yeah, they have little switches right here, 3 for each one for each light. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. I wish I could tab that in better. I'm sorry, y'all. Get it in better. But believe me, it does come in tighter than that when you get packaged. Also in the box, you get his rifle, which looks very plain, which is okay. Not much to that. You get his Targetmaster, and that looks like a big hunk of balled up mess. I get to that later on. It also comes with his third-party card. You got tech specs and read up on the back. and instruction booklet that shows you everything he comes with. A flight stand, I'm gonna get to that a little bit later, or 1 second I should say. Shows you all the transformation. Transformation is pretty good. The instructions are pretty good for the transformation and stuff. And here's the barriers that it requires, so y'all know that ahead of time before you get your figure. And here's his flight stand for his canoe mode. So what you gonna do for the landing gear up? There's a little tab right here that's spring loaded right here, just like in Autobot cars for their guns in vehicle mode. You just plug them in right there, and there you have the space canoe flying on the flight stand, which is good for display option. Too bad you can put the guns in right there if you want. Store them like that. And also his guns do store in a little slot up here on top right there. Also put a Targetmaster guy in right there also. Options are up to you. Tons of options. I would not be keeping this out for my display. We'll go back in the box. And let's flip the landing gear down real quick so we can do a size comparison. With Masterpiece on the cracker. Hasbro designation. And you can see that he is seeker height and build. Since people say that he is a reformatted Thundercracker because of the color scheme. Not too sure about that. In the movie it shows like an Decepticon getting reformatted into like Cyclonus and stuff like that. So who knows? I mean, might be animation errors, whatever. So yeah, looks good. Against your Masterpiece, even though this is a different era. This is space and this is Earth. And let's take a look at his partner. He is a gun. He looks really weird. Like I showed you, he can fit into the port on top of him. But for transformation of him, just unpeg it right here. And this peg doesn't really hold in too secure. I mean, it'll peg in like so, yeah. But it'll easily come unpegged. The tolerance is not that tight as it would like it to be. So yeah, unfold his leg, rotate it around. The foot, flip down his heel, leg done. Same thing other side. Flip out leg, rotate at the knee, flip down foot, flip down heel. Next one you're gonna do, you're gonna bring these legs down so they're like so. Next you're gonna bring his torso up, and you're gonna bring his head back like so. Oops, this should have been extended. It wasn't. But you push that in, bring it to the back like so. Bring these shoulders down, straighten out the elbows, and there you have Fracas in robot mode. And he looks nice. It looks very, very nice. It looks much better than his gun, which I'm not a fan of Targetmasters anyway, so I'm not going to display him like that or have Cyclonus or Scourge, hold him. So yeah, it looks really good. Good detailing, very animation accurate, I would say. Nice paint on the eyes, the face period. And as far as articulation goes, his shoulders on a ball joint, and he got a hinge right here, a little detent hinge. But I don't know why they put a detent hinge right there. But it is there, and you get upward motion right there. You can go all the way around because it's a ball joint. He has no bicep rotation, but he has a double jointed elbow. Yeah, no waist rotation. Head does look left and right. No up and down movement. Legs are on ball joints at the groin. You go forward and back and out to the side like so. Knee is also on the ball joint, so you can get all kinds of range of articulation out of that. And feet are on a pivot pin, so you can go up and down, some left and right tiltage or ankle tiltage. And that's about it. So we just put him off to the side for right now. And one other feature, he does have weapon storage for his handgun. So if you want to just store Targetmaster up here, or you just have nothing up there, period, and you want to store his weapon, just put these landing gear in real quick, and you like pull this out and give that some slack, and you're going to open up this wing right here. Open that. Let's go ahead and open this panel also with it. And right here, you got a slot for his rifle gun. And it just fits right on in like that. You can close that up and leave it stored in there. So put that. Put that in and push this closed. And you just have to slide this over these right here, and they should tab up like so. There you go. So you can store his weapon like that, and that's about it. All right, let's go into transformation. All right, first what we're gonna do is go to the back. Let's lift this camera up. Go to the back, we're gonna untab these arms, and they're very tabbed and secure. So that, straighten them up like so. Next, what you're gonna do is pull out these side tabs, these side pieces, and you're going to separate each of the wings like we just did with the gun to get it stored. Kind of hard to get it, so I'm gonna have to pull, get this untabbed, and you rotate it out like so. Next, what you're gonna do is you're going to undo that, rotate this to the back. See the other side. Stay open for me. Open. To the side, untab this, bring this out. Like so. Next, what you're going to do, rotate it to the other side, and you're going to untab right here these wings, and you're going to rotate them, extend them out like so. Get them out the way. See the other side. Out the way. Then we're going to rotate it around again, like so. Then we're going to take these pieces right here. Then we're going to rotate them down. Same thing on the other side. Move this gun out the way. Unstore the weapon. Now you can bring this one down. Next, we're going to rotate this to the other side again. And the instructions say to, it's supposed to be still tabbed in right here, but this says to push down right here to engage the folding mechanism of the joint, and rotate this one up. And now you got it up. Make sure you get your wings out the way. You're going to take this right here, and you're going to rotate this all the way around. It should have enough clearance. Might have to get this joint up. Get it rotated around. Rotate that all the way around, like so. Next, what we're going to do is go back up to the top. Oh, camera. To the top, you're going to bring the head up, rotate it upward like so. Oh, that came off. Be careful, these things do come off. Be careful, make sure you don't lose it. If you want to get a tighter fit and yours is too loose, I suggest getting some future floor polish or some nail polish and just do it around the rim. Around the rim right here to get a little bit more thickness to it, so it'll help it stay in place. So bring this up, bring these down a little bit out the way. And you're going to rotate this around. Make sure you get these arms out of the way. Might have to move some stuff out the way to get this done. Rotate this. Ooh, can y'all see? Rotate that out the way. All right now. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tab right here, and tab these, bring them up, straight up like so. You're gonna take these these pieces right here, you're gonna flip them forward. See that? All right, now you're gonna bring this piece right here, you're gonna lay it down, like so. Next, you're gonna take this wing assembly right here, you're gonna fold it up against his back, like so, bam. Then what you're gonna do is go ahead and bring his arms down, get them out the way. Then you're going to push up on this whole backpack assembly. It should be on like a little track. And you can see it or not, but it should be on track and it should go all the way up. And this portion right here should sit in between right here. So we're going to push up on it with the greatest of ease. Hold on, make sure you got his arms out the way. Make sure nothing's blocking. And it should go up like so. There we go. Next, what we're going to do is go ahead and split the legs. So go ahead and rotate the thighs so they're facing properly towards you. And we're going ahead and bring the hands out. We can go ahead and do that right now. So open up this panel, rotate that. This little notch right here kind of helps you out. And you can bring the hand out. And it looks like the thumb came off. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it about these hands, these fingers. So it seems not to be broken. Just pop it right back on. The detent joint right there. So furrow the fingers. Go ahead and close this panel back up. Hand down. Rotate the hands to the proper position. Same thing other side. Open. Use this notch to help you get this out. Unfurl the fingers. Rotate the hand. Close this panel. All right, we're almost done. Next, what you're gonna do is move this landing gear out just for right now. And these feet are very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. Very, very, very tricky. Did I say very tricky? They are very tricky. The way they are designed, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. It's on a ratchet joint that's supposed to, you fold this back, they're supposed to be able to fold pass through this gap right here, which does not, it's not an easy thing to do. Not at all. So you fold it down. Fold that panel down just a little bit. You start pushing your feet, pushing them out. And I might have to do this off camera. This is a pain in the butt to do. All right, let's see if I can get it. There we go. Might be able to, might be coming through. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. I might. And while you're doing that, make sure you push your landing gear all the way in, like so. You see that? Make sure the landing gear on this side is all the way in. And also, before you get the foot all the way through, go ahead and take this panel right here, push it down, and it folds in like so. You don't have to push it all the way to the end of the wall because you need to get it back out. And it's kind of hard to get it back out once you transform back. So like that, go ahead and start closing this panel down. Make sure you get your foot all the way out, like so. Flip this out, flip it down. Go ahead and close this panel up. And I think we got it mostly out. And it comes down. Well, this heel is still up in here, so trying to get the heel spur to come down. I guess you open up a little bit more. Sheesh, this thing. I don't know what they were thinking on this engineering. So the ankle tilt, you bring the ankle tilt down. We're gonna try and cheat a little bit, so we're gonna bring it like that. So there. And it's still not sitting right. There we go. Maybe this one. Yeah, that helps. There we go. And put the foot out like we just did. You saw me do. Get your heel right here. And it's kind of funky how the heel supposed to go. You don't really know. You just gotta sit the figure down and play with it a little bit to get the proper standing position. All right, did that. Same thing other side. There we go. So, hey, go ahead and close this up, I guess. Thank you. Push that through. Like that. Excuse me, people. I'm just trying to get this all straightened out. So, get the legs all straightened up and everything. Then you just go ahead and sit him down. Like I said before, you gotta try to work his legs. Make sure you get that. Use some heel spurs. Get them adjusted to the way they help him stand. Uh-oh, that didn't help him. And there you have him. Scourge. Andras transformed into his robot mode. Took a little while to get there. But yeah, there he is. And he does look nice. Very, very nice, I must say. Look very animation accurate. And all. He has a nice little open face. He's scouring upon his victims. Oh, hell, Galvatron. So yeah, it's very good. Very, very nice. Like I said, once you put batteries in here, it should make his eyes light up. Right now, like he's dead. He has some dead eyes right now. So once you put batteries in here, it should light up his eyes. Which I wish they had just painted it. And you can take the head apart because you have to take the head apart to get the batteries in. If you just want the eyes painted red, you just paint them red like that. So it's up to you, preference. Or you can just do both. You can have the battery function for the head laser and have the eyes just painted red. I mean, hey, options, man. Options. As you see, I always got him branded right there. That's a nice detail. You got the nice red paint right here. And you got some on the side right there. Yeah, he looks very, very nice. Nice detail, nicely sculpted. You have a little bit of blemishes right here. Everything, some paint blemishes. A little bit, not too major. Look at his backpack. See how he looks back there. Yeah, you also can store his gun right here if you want to. Store it like that, or you can just store it down like this. Just one going all the way. It's up to you. You also store his Targetmaster back here. Also, you just take him. Not gonna transform him all the way, but that's just for you can get an idea. You just store him right there. And you gotta adjust these heel spurs so he'll stand up properly, won't be wobbling and whatnot. So yeah. Oh yeah, man, it looks real good. Let's get to articulation. He cannot look up at all. He can look down a little tiny bit. Go left and right at the head. His little collar thing does not get in the way, on contrary to some other reports. Rotation of arms can go around 360, but hindered by the wings. Go out at the shoulder like so. Double hinged elbow. Rotation at the wrist. Articulated fingers. And these fingers, I do not really like them too much. They are a very soft plastic, which I guess is good, so they help them from not breaking as easily, I'm guessing. But yeah, they do are very posable. They do have multiple points of articulation. This one has like 1, 2, 3 points at the thumb. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 points of the fingers at each one. They can be splayed out and stuff like that if you want to get him in like a little claw you pose or whatever. Like that with pink fingernails, which do look good. They do look animation correct. Yeah, stuff like that. Legs, waist rotation is very minimal because of the backpack, which is okay, which is like a natural waist rotation anyway. Side skirts right here do lift up, go forward at the leg by that much. You can go outward a great deal. You can go backward about that much, which is a nice range. Rotation at the upper groin, bend at the knee, and you can bend 2 spots in the knee. You can bend right here at the upper portion, and you can bend at the lower portion also on a nice ratchet. And like you saw before, he has ankle tilt, and he has toe articulation also. So yeah, very articulated as a masterpiece figure should be, and very cartoon animation correct, I must add right there too. And he also does come with some special features. He also can hold his gun, which is a basic feature. He should be able to hold his gun. Same peg system as all the other masterpiece, official and non-official. Get that peg feature. And you can take his Targetmaster and transform his Targetmaster into a gun and put him in his hand. It does not really work very well, and it doesn't really look very appealing to do, but he can be transformed and put into a gun that Scourge can hold in his hand. Why would you want to? I don't know. Like I said before, I think Targetmaster is the dumbest thing ever for Transformers. I mean, I don't get it. And then robots, they should already know how to shoot. Targeting computers. I don't know, so. In a way, it's kind of frustrating to even do this, because I don't think that his slot even pegs into his hand correctly. I think that the slot is too big for his hand. And you gotta go through so much BS just to get him to hold his gun. So it's slotted in, it doesn't hold, it pops right out. So you put him in, you put his Targetmaster fist back into the hole, peg it back in, that's how you're supposed to do it. And it came out. Rotate it, make sure it's frustrating. Don't even worry about it. Hey, you get the idea. I wouldn't do it because the hand, like I said before, this peg right here is so big, it's so much bigger than this thing. It gets in, but then it pops out. You know, it's one of them deals. If you mess with Transformers as long as I have, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he does that. You do this right here. You push the bottom of his abdomen. This door opens up, and you pull it down. You get to keep the plasma energy chamber from the episode Rebirth when he got that crappy Targetmaster. So that's cool. You have didn't include that, but they did. And also from the episode from season 3, Burden Hardest the Bear. Just came out and picked. Burden Hardest the Bear. You have his option to have him become Super Scourge. So he got his chest right there. Here's a matrix chamber, or accessory chamber, like to call it. So I don't think every transformer should have a matrix chamber. It is called a accessory upgrade chamber. So he has that right there. You can take the matrix out of your MP10 Optimus Prime. And you can put it inside Scourge, like so. So you just slide, make sure those double doors are flapped open. They just flop. So you just want to hold them down and flop those doors open. Then you just slide the matrix in there. It should fall right in. And those doors should stay open. You can't close them when this thing is in here. And you just close his chest. But it would have been cool if they just added some like accessories like they did with those Beast Hunter Shockwave and Beast Hunter Smokescreen or Hot Rod, whatever the hell he was supposed to be in that show. Some soft good parts you can just add on to him to make him have those little bulges and stuff like that. That would have been awesome. So third party, you're welcome for anyone who makes up with that. So I won't even charge you for even me giving you that idea to do. So you can go ahead and get those soft goods so we can attach him to him to make him Super Scourge. All right. Oh, I forgot about this. He comes with this also. He comes with this, and he also comes with some accessories for Apollyon, some new shoulders for Apollyon. But he comes with this piece right here. But I don't know why they did it, but it allows you to be able to peg in Apollyon's mace into his arm, which I never seen Scourge use a mace, which I don't know why they did it, but it is something to note and let you know about. So it comes with this little tiny baggie. So what you do, I'm not going to demonstrate it all. Well, not as well. No, I'm not going to do it all the way. But what you got to do is, I might as well. Let me do it. Right. So you open his hand up. You put his hand back in his body. Store it back away. Fold his fingers up. Like so. Close this back up. And what you do is, you peg this in to right here, like so. Then you take your Apollyon mace and you slide it over right here. Now he has his mace on him, his chain mace for Megatron, like so. So yeah, he can do that. And for some size comparisons, here he is with Apollyon, his wave mate. You can see they are. Megatron's bigger than him, taller than him. Here he is with Orion Pax Prime. Well, here he is with MP10, since we just had him make a cameo appearance. And here he is with Thundercracker, Hasbro version. So yeah, he looks very good with all your Masterpiece figures. So he fits in real good, man. He looks very, like I said, he looks real good. His plastic quality is real good. He does have them little flakes, glittery flakes in his paint, his blue plastic and stuff like that, which looks very nice, I must say. Yeah, I think he fits in real good with your Masterpiece Decepticons. He doesn't look good with Megatron per se, because Megatron's a different style of robot. It's more blocky, and the season 3 guys, they had more spears and stuff to their design, like as you can see with his shoulders and his biceps and stuff like that. And you can see with him, his arms are more blocky off and stuff like that. So more curves, I should say, yeah, to his design. So he looks real good, and I would recommend getting him. Now, Fans Project, no, not Fans Project, but Fans Toys also announced that they're going to do a Scourge and Cyclones also. So you can't go wrong with this guy. He looks pretty good. So it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with and see what changes and improvements they make or differences they have compared to this guy, because he looks pretty good, especially for X-Transbots, because the plastic is very good. He's very sturdy, nothing flops around, nothing like that. He's a really solid figure. So I do recommend getting. I'll give him a big old, what, I give him a 9 out of 10. I would say that. And knocking him down, and the minuses are that his Targetmaster guy is a piece of floppy mess and it does not peg into his hand. And that the fingers, I don't like the fingers too much, but it could be a personal preference of mine. So, and the feet transformation is a bit of a headache. So yeah. All right, y'all, this has been me, Jeter. Went on long enough. Catch me next time for more figure reviews. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.